Guys, so welcome to Deep Core Level 2. So you should only really be doing this video if you're comfortable with Level 1. If you find that your back starts lifting or if you're feeling it in your back at all, then take it back to Level 1. Obviously if you're not too sure, then you can always just drop me a message to ask me. Again, all you'll need for this level is your yoga brick. So same as in Level 1, we're going to come down to laying on our backs. And just bending your knees in line with hips and toes. And then just, again, rocking the pelvis backwards and forwards just to loosen up into the lumbar spine and the pelvis slightly. And then just holding in the centre and then just rocking the knees from side to side. And then just bring the knees back to centre, and we'll just start to warm through into the inner core with just some breathing to start. So grab your brick and just place it in between the thighs, kind of the longer side, depending on the side of your brick. You don't want it to be the too narrow side. So just start to squeeze into the brick, draw the abdominals in, and we're scooping up and under, belly buttons coming in and up underneath the rib cage, and taking the arms down to your sides, pressing the lumbar spine into the ground beneath you, and just starting to breathe, filling the lungs, keeping the tummy squeezed, and exhale and drawing in. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more. Really squeezing that brick and then just release. And again, just remove your brick. And just giving your legs a rock from side to side. Again, just so we're warming up into the lumbar spine, warming up into the hips. So bringing your knees back to centre. And we'll start to advance slightly now. So we'll be advancing on from Level 1. So place your brick in between your knees. Start to press the spine and draw your, scooping the belly button in back towards the spine. Squeezing the brick. So as soon as we squeeze the brick, we activate through the pelvic floor and we switch on them deeper core muscles. And then we can start to use the diaphragm also. So bringing your legs through to tabletop. Keep squeezing the brick. Thighs, knees should be in line with hip crease, and then shins should be parallel to the floor. And then making sure we're engaging, pressing down. We'll start to feel that straight away. And then we're going to lift the shoulders and reach to the wall away, and squeezing down, breathing in. Keep squeezing the brick as hard as you can. For 2 more breaths. Keep squeezing, squeezing. Exhale, and 1 more breath. Squeezing, and exhale, and just release. And again, just taking that brick out. And just give your pelvis a bit of a wiggle. You can give your knees a hug. Circle the knees. Just doing what feels nice for you to just release off. And then just place your feet down and just take a couple of normal breaths, feeling the tummy expanding to stretch through the inner core, and then exhale and softening. We'll just do that 1 more time. So feeling the tummy on the in-breath and exhale, just so that we're nice and relaxed through there before we go into our next set. So place your brick between your knees again. Start to squeeze your brick, draw your tummy in, pressing the spine, pressing the abdominals, and then bringing the legs through to tabletop again. The more you squeeze the brick, the less you should feel it in the back, because you're switching the pelvic floor and then deep core muscles on to support the back. If you kind of stop squeezing the brick, you'll feel that the back starts to feel it slightly and your back will lift. So really squeezing. We're lifting. This time we're reaching to the ceiling. Try and touch the ceiling. Keep squeezing that brick and we're going to extend the legs. Keep squeezing the brick, and then if you can lower the legs just 1 inch, just so the lower back's not lifting. Keep reaching, keep squeezing, keep breathing. We're going to take 3 nice long deep breaths here. So inhale, and really squeezing, drawing in through the abdominals and squeezing through the spine on the exhale. 2 more nice long breaths. Inhale, filling the lungs, drawing the diaphragm up, and exhale. Keep squeezing the brick, keep squeezing. Last breath, inhale, exhale, and just have a rest. Remove your brick, and again, just have a bit of a wiggle, just doing what feels nice. And then we're just gonna open up through the abdominals just for a little stretch before we go on to our next round. So just take your right arm overhead, the left leg extends away. Press your shoulder blades into the ground just to lift through your the front of the body. So we're just extending through the front body just to open up slightly. Breathing again into your tummy. So the opposite to what we do during the exercise, we're filling the tummy with air to help stretch out the muscles that we've just worked. And then same on the other side, bend the left leg, extend the right leg, left arm goes back, press the shoulder blade, lifting, and just inhaling to create space through the center, and just releasing. Okay, so for our next round, placing the brick between the thighs. Start to squeeze, start to draw in, start to press again, and then lifting your shoulders, reaching to the wall away. Bring the legs to that tabletop again, knee in line with hip crease, shin in line with the floor, and then straightening the legs, squeezing that brick as hard as you can. So we're going to take the arms back overhead, and then bringing them back, come to the knee, try and lift slightly further as you reach towards your toe, release, taking the arms back, good, coming through, reaching to the toe, good, we've got 4 more, take them back, and reach, 3 more, take the arms back, good, coming over, really reach to the toes, and release, 2 more, take the arms back, bringing the arms over, reach to your toes, last one now, we're going to hold it, come and release, take them back, bring the arms over, reach to your toes and hold it, really reach and squeeze, keep breathing, pulling the tummy in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Well done, guys. Have a little rest. Give yourselves a wiggle. Give yourselves a little wiggle before our final round now. Final round. You've done really well. So again, just giving yourself a little wiggle. And then we'll just draw the knees into your chest. Drop your knees across to the right. And then just take your left arm out. Just take a couple of breaths. And then bringing the knees back to centre. Drop your knees to the left. Turning your head to the right. Bring your knees to centre. So final round here. So bringing your brick, placing it between the thighs again, and drawing your abdominals in, scooping the belly button in and up underneath the rib cage, starting to press the spine and squeezing that brick. Now it's going to be slightly harder this round because we're not going to come to tabletop, but we're actually going to lift the shin without the thigh moving at all. So I will show you quickly if you want to watch what I mean. So you're squeezing everything, you're squeezing your tummy so the back doesn't move, and you're lifting the lower leg without moving the shin, and you're going to squeeze. So let's all do that together. So you're going to have to really squeeze that brick as hard as you can. If you feel that you feel it in your back, just leave it where you are, and like I say, just have a rest. So I don't want you to feel it in your back, I want you to really use your inner core muscles. So press your palms into the ground and your shoulder blades, draw your abdominals in and up underneath the rib cage and squeeze that brick. Now keep your head relaxed. You want to lift the shin without lifting the thigh at all, and squeeze and hold. Then we're going to reach away. Now without moving your thigh again, straighten the leg, squeeze and hold. And then without the thighs moving, we're going to bend and straighten. Good, keep going, keep reaching, bend and straighten. Thighs are squeezing the brick but they're not moving. Bend and straighten, keep breathing. 4 more, bend and straighten, keep going. 3 more, bend and straighten. 2 more, bend and straighten. Last one, bend and straighten. Squeeze that brick as hard as you can, squeeze the tummy and keep breathing long deep breaths. 3 more breaths. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good guys, well done. Have a little rest, remove your brick, give your knees a squeeze. Again, have just a wiggle. Take a couple of breaths. And give yourselves a round of applause because that's level 2. Well done.